Oof, today I'm feeling hot, and what is the reason? The reason is the temperature of the city is 27.9 degrees Celsius. Let us measure the height of the girl, and the height of the Radha is 7.5 feet. One interesting joke regarding increasing rate of petrol. They were increasing by paisa, and I asked him what is your opinion, and he said I don't care about because I buy the petrol of 100 rupees. So this was the funny way. So you might be wondered what we are discussing about. Yes, we are discussing about the simple and important concept, that is decimal. Hi, this is Dhale sir, your maths assistant, and in today's video we are going to discuss about decimal. So first of all, I welcome you on your own YouTube channel, Dhale's Maths Academy. Please subscribe the channel, and if you like the video, then please share with your friends and family. So without wasting much of the time, let's start the video. So what are the things that we are going to cover in this video is reading of the decimal, the place value of the decimal. Each decimal has its own value. The further we will discuss regarding types of the decimal, and at the end of the video we are going to see the operations on decimal, that is addition, subtraction and multiplication. So let's see the reading of the decimal. What is the correct way of the reading decimal? So far so good. You must be reading decimal, so you must be thinking what is wrong in it. Let us take an example. If you are reading this decimal as 123.456, then my dear friends, is totally wrong way. The correct way of the reading same decimal is 123.456. I have an example for you. Now can you read this decimal? Remember, you have to read part before decimal as a whole number and part after decimal as a digit. Will you try? Yes, one of my students is trying, and yes, she is absolutely correct. That is 456.789. Very good. So this is the correct way of the reading decimal. I hope so. Now you will read the decimal correctly. Now let us see the parts of decimal. We'll take the same example, 123.456. It is divided into two parts. That is, one of the part is before decimal, that contains the digit 123, and other part is 456 is after decimal. So two parts are known in two different way. 123, the part before decimal, is known as the whole part, and the part of the decimal number after decimal, that is 456, is known as decimal part. And there are three decimal places. Decimal places means the digits after decimal. Now let us talk about the place value of the decimal. We'll go with the same example, 123.456. So in this decimal there are places like hundreds, tens, ones, then tenth, hundredth and thousandth. So three new places we are learning, that is tenth, hundredth and thousand, and remaining 100, tens, ones, we are knowing their place value. Tenth means 4 upon 10, that is 0.4. Hundredth means 5 upon 100, that is 0.05, and thousand means 6 upon 1000, that is 0.006. Good. Now let us see the comparison of the decimal with different whole part. So see, here we just have to compare the whole parts of the decimal, and if the whole part of the decimal is greater, that decimal will be greater. So see, in the first example 788.12 is greater. In the second example 295.1 is greater than 190.1.7, and in third example, can you guess? Yes, 93.986 is greater than 45.986. And in the last example, guess? Yes, 97.816 is greater than 23.36. So please don't consider first two examples. In the last two examples, 45.786 and 45.9. So 45.9 is greater. Okay. And in the second example, 7.816 is greater than 7.813. Now let us see about the operations on decimal. So first of all, we'll see regarding addition of the decimal. So let us add 45.287 and 123.29. So see, we have to write the decimal places one below other, and the decimal places wherever they are absent, then mark 0 on those places. Simple. And now we can add it. So 0 plus 7 is equal to 7. Then 9 plus 8 is equal to 17. Carry over 1. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. And the final answer is 168.577. Let's see one more example of addition. 45.287 plus 329. How to add this? So first of all, write down the decimal number. Now 329 is whole number, and after that there are no decimal places, so we have to write zeros after decimal places. So see, we have written left side and right side, we have added 0. It's simple. And further addition everybody of you will be able to do. See an example of subtraction. So the example is 123.29 minus 45.287. So see, it has different decimal places, so we have to write the first number as it is, and then second number whenever we are writing, write decimal below decimal, and then after decimal we have to write the number. Then adjust the decimal places, put zeros wherever the decimal places are absent, and then do the subtraction. Subtraction is simple. We have to do the subtraction likewise regular number. So by borrowing, your answer will be 78.003. It's as simple as, only the adjustment of the decimal is very much important. Let us see one more example for better understanding. Here we have to subtract a decimal number from whole number. So write down 729 as 729.000. Why 3 zeros? Because 69.123 will be having 3 decimal places, so 729 will be also having 3 zeros. And then now the subtraction is just matter of time, and just by appropriate borrowing you can solve the subtraction. Now let us learn about the multiplication of the decimal, and this sign tells us that we have to shift to the right side in the decimal. So what we have to shift, where we have to shift, let us see in the concept multiplication of decimal by whole number. Let us take an example, 778.23 multiplied by 9. Then the answer is 70,407. So in C question there are 2 decimal places, therefore answer also has 2 decimal places. Once again see one more example, 45.123 multiplied by 12. So its answer is 90,246 plus 4,51,230, and final answer will get as 5,41,476. And see, in that there were 3 decimal places, so answer also has 3 decimal places. It's simple. Now let us see the multiplication of decimal by decimal. So here we have example 78.23 multiplied by 0.09. So in answer there are 4 decimal places. So in answer also there will be 4 decimal places. Question has 4 decimal places, so answer also has 4 decimal places. Let us see one more example, 451.23. So we have to multiply the number as a regular number. You can see in all example we have multiplied like a regular number, and then whatever final answer we have got, in that we have shifted the decimal. So now in second example, decimal will shift for 3 places, that is 2 places and 1, that is 2 places. So altogether 3 places will shift. It is by mistakenly there are 2 places. Now we'll see an interesting concept of multiplication of decimal by 10, 100 or 1000. So in this we don't have to change the answer. Answer will be the digit itself, only the decimal places will be shifting. So whenever we'll multiply 78.23, so see the decimal will shift for 2 places as we are multiplying by 100. Now if any number is multiplied by 1000, then yes, as there are 3 zeros, then decimal place will be shifted for 3 places to the right hand side. Thank you and